girl, La Boricua badass, the brightest star in the sky, the greatest that beat the greatest, La Boricua badass, the flavor gang leader. And you're watching Covalent TV. Oh,
Daryl and Werner, I want to send so much love. I heard about Covalent TV and I wanted to say thank you for, making fans, wrestling fans happy, for the gaming and everything. Like, you guys are amazing. Keep up the good work. And to everybody else out there, thank you for listening and watching Covalent TV. Sending so much love. Stay safe, stay positive, and stay sane. Love you guys. Mwah.
Hello, my name is Maria Canales-Bennett, and I am the First Lady of Professional Wrestling, and you're watching Covalent TV.
Hey guys, you're watching Covalent TV with my friends, and this is Kayla Sparks here, and make sure you tune in and stay positive and girl power.
This is Outlandish Zicky Dice, and you're watching Covalent TV. Outlandish!
what's up, you guys? This is Ashley Gamboise, La Creme de la Creme, and you are watching Covalent TV.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we appear to be having a little technical difficulty tonight where we are not streaming to Facebook or the Twitch, or the Twitch stream is showing, but it's just not, running. It ain't even jogging. It ain't even walking. It's at a standstill. So, yeah, guys, we'll be back on that tomorrow. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what else to say about it. It is what it is. Those things happen from time to time, but y'all got us here on YouTube, so tell people to get their asses over to YouTube if they want to watch some of this good work. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Kid 93 said, first ever live I'm catching from you guys. What's up? What's going on? Do we know you from
There
anywhere?
we go.
Do you follow us on Twitter, Facebook? What? Are you just popping in on YouTube? Show the necessary love. Let us know where you came from. Otherwise, we will hunt you down. It's really just that simple. Hunt. Everybody, if you know how to spell hunt, in the comment section, put hunt. Okay, Twitter, salute to you. Shouts out to our Twitter peeps, man. Shouts out to everybody over there. Okay? But, guys, we got a job to do, man, and I ain't going to skip ahead by getting to it just yet because welcome to your WWE Raw Live Review. This is your boy, Mr.Starks, and
Big Dub.
what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on? How is everybody doing tonight? Are y'all good, man? Do y'all got your liquor? Do y'all got your good times going on? Y'all going through, hard times, baby. What are y'all going through? What's going on? What's going on? I want to talk to our people tonight. And the reason why I'm saying that, guys, the reason why I'm saying that is for a very specific reason. Is because, one, boy, you realize how short life is when you wake up feeling like you got fucking double pneumonia out of nowhere. Then, two, something happened on our bad blood stream that I didn't see until after the fact, because one thing I always tend to say is that people who have criticisms for us or they're detractors or whatever the case may be, they tend to either comment after our live stream is over, or they're watching the live stream and they just don't put their thoughts and feelings in the live chat because they don't want to debate for whatever reason or another. Okay. Now, I'm really good with remembering names and the people who watches our shows. I pretty much know who our grassroots people are. And shouts out to any new people like Outsider Kid 93. You know, shouts out to any new people. But this is more so directed at a person that said something that I found really intriguing, because I'm not above self-reflection. I'm not above it. I'm not above changing. I'm not above anything in this world. I'm not. However, I was taught this by a few very, 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 very successful people that names you would know if I said them in life, one of which is on Shark Tank. I was actually told this by multiple people, though. Don't take advice from anyone you wouldn't trade lives with. May sound savage, may sound heartless, may sound cold, but it's the truth. It's the truth. And why that applies right now is because there was a viewer we had that I actually remembered their screen name, funny enough. I actually remembered their screen name. And when I saw the comment, I was like, huh, that's interesting. It was this person that watched our show named Brown Eye 69, which still is a funny screen name to me, by the way, that said something along the lines, and I'm paraphrasing because honestly, I'm in protect my peace mode. So I told you, if I detect any hint of weirdness or any hint of just being disagreeable for the sake of being disagreeable, that type of shit, I'm just blocking you. I'm not even thinking twice about it. So I can't go back and read the comment. I really do not want to. Because at the end of the day, me and Werner are people. We get in front of these cameras and we do these streams for y'all, really. We don't really do it for us. We do it for y'all. So I want to make sure that I accentuate that first, and I want to articulate that part first and foremost. We do it for y'all, okay? And if y'all understand that we do it for y'all, put a thumbs up in the comment section, because I want to make sure we all on the same page. Now, Brown Eye 69 had a bit of a criticism that I reflected for about 5 seconds. Not 5 seconds literally, but more like 5 minutes. I reflected for about 5 minutes, and I said, maybe that is an issue. Then I said, wait a minute. I started doing the process of elimination in my head. I'm like, is this a person that watches our streams consistently? Probably not. Is this a person that, sees our criticisms on both sides? Probably not. Is this a person that sees us as people in a sense? Probably not. Is this a person that understands how long we've been fans of this and how long we've supported this and how much love we have for it? Gotcha, bitch. Probably not. I started going through everything. I was doing the diagnostics. I was trying to find the issue, ladies and gentlemen, because that's key. Let's never get that mistaken. Like with anything in life that needs to be fixed, you have to diagnose what needs to be fixed first. So Brown Ass 69 said, and again, paraphrasing, I hate misquoting people, but it was definitely along these lines. I'm not going to exaggerate anything, I promise. Something along the lines of us being negative, all we do is complain and criticize WWE because we just hate it, and so on and so forth. And the stuff that we typically see people come in here and say that are watching for the first time, that come in here with the expectation that we're going to view things the way they view things, and everything is supposed to be this giant safe echo chamber where everyone thinks, acts, and converses the exact same way. Now, you might be going, okay, well, boom, you just shut it down right there. Why are you continuing? You've done it many times. Why are you continuing by talking about it? The reason why is because Brown Eye 69 also in that same tweet had put like, what was it? You know, I appreciate you guys AEW takes, but yeah, because then that was when he said, but I think you guys just hate WWE. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. That was the moment to myself where I said, yeah, now I have to block you. When I saw that, I said, I have to block you. You know why? Because that is this little thing that me and Werner both hate called selective outrage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how you want to twist it. I don't care how you want to spin it. I don't care how you want to pick it up or put it down. That is this little thing that me and Werner absolutely have the strongest level of hatred for, called selective outrage. So you appreciate all of the things. Remember the diagnostics I just gave a second ago, guys? So you appreciate all the things. We check all the boxes just as long as we're not criticizing something you personally enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 2024 society in a nutshell. That is 2024 society in a nutshell. And y'all don't see the conversations that me and Werner have off there, but just know that we've had a lot of conversations with the pretenses of this is why we hate today's society. Like with a passion. Because you can actually put in all of the work. You can put out all of the greatness. You can give the facts. You can give the data. You can give the statistics. You could deliver a perfect show. But the problem is the moment you decide to criticize something that person personally enjoys. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If you exercise selective outrage and you are not prepared for us to give criticisms of something you may or may not enjoy, this is not the show. And I've said this a million times, but God damn, here I go finding myself saying it again, because you're not going to stop us from doing our show. So you could get that out your head right now. You could say, oh, I hate this page and you guys are marks and smarks, and you can use all the sign language you want. But guess what? When we cut the cameras off and the lights off and all that shit, and if you walked up to me in person and asked me, do I still feel the same way? Guess what I'm going to say? Yep. You know why? Because I am not selective in what I criticize. When AEW has a bad show, we criticize it. If we were reviewing TNA and they had a bad show, we would criticize it. So there's enough people that watch us for me to know that was selective outrage. There's enough people that watch us that enjoy our show for me to know that was selective outrage. I did the reflection and everything. I said, man, damn, maybe we do look at it with our own lens and we might need to like try to back up and be a little bit more objective. And then I said, no, we're just reading what they put out. Gotcha, bitch. We're not maneuvering our words to make the show something that it's not. We're telling you what happens on the show, and we're analyzing the show based on what happened on the show. Gotcha, bitch. Now, if that bothers you, again, hundreds of echo chamber podcasts with more viewers too. You could be in a room with 2,000, 3,000 people that think the exact same way you do. But as I always say when we do these shows, if you want to come here and get this good work and this real talk, this is where you land. And that's the reason why we're not bigger, is because we don't sugarcoat. We don't look at it through a lens that every other podcaster looks at it through. That's not going to change. You can feel however you want to feel about it. And if you're watching this on playback on YouTube or something because you know you just had a feeling, oh, they're going to say something about me, you're right, because that's unfair to us. To have that level of selective outrage about something that is so observably bad, but yet you're never here when we criticize AEW, that's, to me, that's a person that I don't want watching our shows. I don't even want you looking at our page. I don't. I know our block list is probably a mile long, and you know what? It's probably going to get a mile longer because y'all ain't going to steal me or Werner's piece. It's not going to happen. But we don't practice that over here. I hate that I'm giving this damn disclaimer, but it is what it is. We actually, I'm going to fuck you up. We actually don't go as hard as we really could. We don't even go as hard as we could. So much so to the point of where we really be cracking jokes most of the time. Chat, I never ask for a cosign. I really don't often. I really don't. But am I right or no? Most of the time, we laugh at the shit that happens on the show. Because it's that bad. You don't see veins bulging out of my head. You did with Bad Blood because of that stupid ass shit Triple H said. But outside of that, we took the piss out of the show because the show's a joke. The WWE product is a joke. It's a caricature of what wrestling used to be. Now, does that mean that AEW doesn't have bad shows? No. Why are you trying to make those things mutually exclusive? That's the real question. Why are those two things tied? Warren, the last time I checked, WWE is WWE, right?
Correct.
Okay. AEW is AEW, right?
Correct.
Why am I supposed to tie those two things together? How about you formulate your own opinions, watch our WWE reviews, watch our AEW reviews, and formulate your opinion based on whatever product we are reviewing that night?
Mm-hmm. We don't tie the two promotions together.
You know what I'm finna do tonight? I'm finna show y'all how gifted I am at this shit. I'm really about to be a little bit smug. I'm about to be a little bit arrogant. I'm gonna show y'all how great I am at what I do in front of this microphone. I'm not gonna compare anything that happened on Raw tonight to anything related, touching, near, in the same stratosphere as AEW. I can analyze this show without bringing up AEW once. Y'all have seen me do it countless times at this point. So, okay, if you want me to review the show with an objective lens, just the show, I got you. But you can't get mad at the criticisms that follow. You can't. This is our shit. You don't have to watch us. And anybody that don't like what I'm saying, please comment while we're live. I would appreciate it so much. Do it while we're live. Don't wait until 20 hours after we done went off the damn air to be like, as a matter of fact, I think you guys are really negative. And like, bro, come on, man. Are we dealing with adults or are we dealing with children?
Well, WWE fans are children. Let's be fair here. Doesn't matter what the
let's not.
No. Let me finish. It doesn't matter what age they are. They act like fucking children.
Yeah, but let's not go to ad hominems because then they'll spin that too. So I was right to stop you, actually. Let's not go into ad hominems because they'll find a way to fucking spin that too. Y'all want it straight down the middle? Okay. That's what I gathered from my reflection. Y'all want a straight down the middle review of a WWE show. No comparisons, no contrast, no nothing. We got you. But you can't get mad at the result because we're just analyzing the WWE product. And you know what's funny? I don't even feel a need to do this because most times I don't even compare. But now going forward, I'm not going to compare it all. I'm just going to talk about the product. And if you get mad, you get mad. Deal? Now, we still going to give y'all, like, we still going to give drones his work. We still going to do that because y'all put yourselves out there for us to see it. But when it comes to the shows, okay, you want it to be right down the middle. You want to bowl a strike. That's fine. We'll do that. But don't get mad at the result. That's all I ask. Now, Werner, give your thoughts on that criticism. I just wanted to see your side of it real quick. I know. That exhale you just took, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
That's pretty much my criticism.
I know.
Is just because it's like we come out here every Monday, normally Wednesdays, this week Tuesday, and Fridays, and we do our show our way to the best of our abilities, no matter what's going on behind the scenes with us. Period.
Simple as
if you
that.
don't like it, there's echo chambers everywhere. Just like Daryl said, there are echo chambers everywhere else. We are not an echo chamber for either company. Period. We're not an echo chamber for TNA. We're not an echo chamber for the Indies. I know some people probably like to think we're an echo chamber for something, but we're not.
We're really not.
We're really not. We've never have been, and we never will be. It's just not in our nature. We're like two old, grumpy people who are like the Muppets from in the theater room.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's me and Daryl, just screaming at everything, and everything's bad. But this is just bullshit. That's all it is. It's nonsense. You want to get your little, I feel good about myself, I'm going to say this now. Fine, whatever. Be a pussy and not have a rebuttal to what you just said live. That's all you're doing is being a pussy.
That's my biggest problem, bro. That's my biggest problem. Like, if they could come into streams and actually say this, I think I would respect it more. I think I would respect the grift more. I do. I really would respect it more. Just like we've said about Eric Bischoff, just like how we said, and again, these are people who, no pun intended, have acknowledged us and they know who we are. They never come in our streams and talk that shit. They never do. We've even, guys, I went as far as one stream to even tag Eric Bischoff in the description, so I know he saw the video.
Mm-hmm.
They don't come in here and talk, because let me tell you something about the truth that a lot of people seem to forget. It's very unpopular.
Facts.
In some cases, it could get you killed. I don't know if y'all know that. You ain't got to be from the streets to know that, but it's a lot of people you can't ask them because they dead, but it was some people that you could definitely ask. But also something that I say on the show a lot of times. One thing about the truth, that motherfucker don't change. Don't gotta like it. Weekly Steel Chair came through with a $2 super chat, well, £2 super chat, saying, nice one, boys. I'm going to read some more comments real quick. I want to see what y'all talking about, man. Let me see what y'all talking about in the comment section, and then we going to get into the structure of our show. I just had to address that because I don't know. That level of selective outrage never ceases to amaze me. I don't know why. Even when you think we would know what it's made of and kind of know how to adapt to it, why should we have to adapt to it? Why can't people just state their grievance in a decent way and actually have a logical debate and come to a conclusion of some sort? Why does everything have to be, I'm going to get my jollies off way after you even know I got them off? Like, I didn't even see it until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was like, really? All right. Let me read a few. Sorry about that, guys. Catherine said she has a 20-page research paper due by Friday. Good luck with that.
Ouch.
They're doing some work behind the scenes, and it's getting good for me besides content creating, but here to support you. Appreciate that.
There we go.
So if you're aiming something at people, you better hope you can either defend the comment or be challenged too, because that's generally what can happen. Something I've always been taught. And that's something I've noticed specifically from people who only enjoy WWE. That's something I've noticed about them. They'll drop an argument and run away from it the moment they're challenged. And if they don't run away from it, they go straight to sign language. It's straight to the shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. It like they just skip the line. They take advice from someone that would die for you, my grandparents, mantra. Yeah, man, I don't take, but like I said, I learned this from some billionaires, not millionaires, billionaires. Don't take advice from people who you wouldn't trade shoes with them. Learn from them from a distance, though. You can learn from them just from a distance. And that works both ways. A billionaire can't tell a dude from the hood how to be a dude from the hood, and a dude from the hood can't tell a billionaire how to be a billionaire. Unless that hood dude became a billionaire from the hood. Then in which case he still can't talk to other billionaires because most billionaires don't come from the hood. You see how that works? Sometimes you got to know and observe from a distance. You can't take advice from every fucking body. And that was one of those moments where it clicked in my head. I said, why am I taking advice from this person? This person barely even watches our shows. Why am I taking advice from this person? It took me about all of 5 minutes for me to go, this person doesn't even comment in here consistently, never offers up logical debates in our comments. It's like, what am I doing? But even yet and still, I still came away with a takeaway because I'm not a fucking narcissist. Something that's narcissistic is dropping a criticism like that and then just being like, I don't care if they see it or not. I said it. That's vagina made. That's very, very, very soft. That is called throwing a stone and hiding your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You can easily say, oh, well, he put it where you could see it. Yeah, but he didn't put it where we could see it when we actually were looking. Think of Where's Waldo. Waldo is on every page, but is he in plain sight? Right. Right. By the time you find out where Waldo is on the page, you're like, oh, shit. I feel like I've been looking for about 20 minutes. There he is. That's what that felt like when I saw that. I was like, oh, well, shit. Why didn't you say that when we could have saw it? That makes no sense to me. All right. Said, I saw Albert Albanese doing the same. That's okay. So let me explain something. You a new commenter outside the kid, but let me explain something. People like that weirdo who got outed as a PDF file, people like that weirdo. Let me explain something to you. That is where, in this world, it's levels to this shit. And me and Werner, Werner, I had this talk with you after you went on a few podcasts, and that them shits was duds. I gave you shit. You remember that? But what was one thing you remember me telling you? I told you, don't punch down.
Yep.
Don't punch down.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give a chance. Werner, what happens when boxers play with their food in the boxing ring typically? What happens? They lose. They get knocked the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
They get knocked the fuck out. We're not going to play with anybody that's beneath us. And that's how I feel about that person. But why would we come down to his level to box with? That doesn't even make sense.
Gotcha, bitch.
It doesn't make sense. I don't care what he said. No, not interested. Not interested. The only reason why I'm even addressing the person I'm addressing now is because anytime somebody comes at this brand or this show or what we've built, I'm going to defend it. Simple as that. So, yeah. Hold on, wait, because I got a message From Charmaine, she said, check the Cash App. Let me see what's going on there. Let me see what's going on. Don't have me checking and there ain't nothing in there. I'm going to be real upset with you. Oh, shit. Charmaine came through with the 20 schmackaroos. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me say it for it's me, Charmaine. I am doing great. That's right, goddammit. I'm glad to hear you are doing great, Charmaine. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate all of the support and donations. They mean the world to us, and they help us out, ladies and gentlemen. They help us out, and they help us produce dope shit for y'all, okay? All right, let me see what else we got. All right. Said, I agree, him and that other clown, Dave, thinks he knows wrestling. Dave who? Because Dave Meltzer ain't no clown. He's just one of those people that he gave in to people like Brown Eyes 69. He gave in to those people.
Mm-hmm.
He gave in to
Took
them.
40 years, but he finally did.
Yeah, we're not giving in to that part of the fan base. We're not. So they can give that up now. The last time I checked and watched, you guys over a year and a half, you guys don't hate WWE. You just hate the direction and want it to be better. That's not hate. That's called holding accountable. Don't we know it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't we know it? So pretty much everyone here has that same point of view, strong-minded and reflective. Said, oh my God, definitely yes, him too. Dave thinks he knows wrestling. Like about a month ago, he did a live video and said something praising AEW in the chat. And he started calling me an AEW defender. Yeah, man. And then they'll turn around and tell you just enjoy wrestling and enjoy all wrestling. That's the ironic part. Like, why would I take advice from people that do stuff like that? Why would I take advice from people that do stuff like that? Because if you just give something on AEW general praise, Werner, what do you hear?
It's a backhanded compliment because they praise it and then they'll say, well, it's not as good as WWE. WWE would do this better. WWE would do this better than what AEW is doing.
Mm-hmm. And Outsider Kid just said another thing. Said, yeah, if you even praise AEW even a little bit, you get called a fanboy or something. Yeah, you get called a mark. You get called all that shit. Oh my God, Tony Khan's not gonna fuck you. All that, like all those shaming tactics, shame, insults, guilt, and a need to be right at every waking turn. But I've never seen people with such a need to be right be so wrong all the time.
Yeah.
They're not wrong most of the time. No, I'm gonna generalize now. They're wrong all of the time. They're wrong all of the time. They never could seem to, for them to tell people to have objective views on wrestling. Werner, did they ever have objective views?
No.
Uh-oh, lost Werner.
No.
All right, there we go. You still good.
I'm right here.
You good.
No, but they never have it's all WWE all the time. There's nothing objective about them. It's everything is awesome with them, and anything outside of WWE is death, destruction, and diarrhea, North and South Korea.
Poo-poo.
Yes.
Murder, death, and constipation. All the Western nations.
Yes.
Bathroom time frustration. I have IBS. That's right. That's right. All right, said, except Triple H needs to do better, except he can't and will not. Yeah, but again, they'll call that, you know, so funny. That is an observable truth, but they'll call that an ad hominem.
Just like what I said last night about name me a major storyline that Triple H has started since he's taken over.
They can't. Oh, and by the way, guys, thanks to Charmaine, by the way, we are 2 donations away from Judge. So let's make that happen, guys. Let's make that happen, okay? All right, let me make sure this stream's staying good. You know what? If the stream goes out, that actually might be a good thing for y'all, because then I can restart it on every other platform. So we'll see what happens there. Said, no, it's blood is cinema for one, and blood is wrong for the other. Yeah, and that's something else I want to address, and then we got to get into the format, guys. That's the last thing I'm going to address. That's one of my bigger problems with that fan base, too. That's one of my bigger problems. The level of hypocrisy is never before seen in professional wrestling. I don't think I have ever seen this heightened level of hypocrisy from any fan base ever, of anything. Like, I'm willing to go that far. To say, I don't think, Warren, I'm about to say something crazy. If this knocks us out the algorithm, it knocks us out the algorithm. I don't even think the small mustache people that was over there in Germany are even as radical as the WWE fan base is. Like, I'm actually to that point. Like, you see, I'm looking at straight at the camera. I'm dead serious. I think it's way past that point. Now, that's not me diminishing what those absolute demonic people did. That's not, trust me, that's definitely not that. So don't try to spin that clip 10 years from now or some shit. No. The atrocities they committed were horrible. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. It really was. But I'm just talking about the belief, the radical belief. That's what I'm referring to. The radical belief, the doctrine, if you shall. That's what I'm talking about. The way WWE fans believe in WWE's doctrine is way more intense than those small mustache people in Germany. It's way more intense. It's way more intense. You cannot function on wrestling social media without them showing up. You cannot enjoy anything. For the same people to tell you just enjoy wrestling, you can't enjoy anything with them around. You can't. You cannot. Because here they come. Like less than 20 seconds. Here they come. And it doesn't matter if it's just AEW, TNA. It doesn't matter. Well, no, they praise TNA now. But it doesn't matter if it's AEW, New Japan, anything else. You can almost bank on it. You literally are like, okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, here they come. And right on cue, there they are. It's like they have you know what? I'm finding the words tonight. It's almost like they have a colonizer mindset when it comes to professional wrestling. We must indoctrinate you with what we believe in and establish government on our own accord. And if you do not follow, you will not be a part of this, and you cannot declare as a sovereign state because we'll blast your ass. That's how they function. That's how they guys, was that accurate or no? If you think that was a reach, let me know. Was that accurate or no? And while y'all putting that in the comment section, guys, we still got a job to do. It's bringing you beautiful people the news, holding one special, accountable, and bringing you those facts, data, statistics as we go, because that is just what we do here on this show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not delay any further. Let's go ahead and get into TED News.
AJ Styles is really hurt. This isn't a storyline.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is going for an MRI at some point this week.
God
Don't know
damn it.
when, but it'll be at some point this
God.
week to determine the severity of this injury.
AJ Styles, come here for a second. Let me talk to you, bro. Let me talk to you. Let me have a brief discussion underneath a tree in Central Park at a chess table with you, AJ Styles. Let's have a discussion. My good sir, you went through the best years of TNA and the worst years of TNA. It was the best of times, and I'll say it was the worst of times. You went through the best and worst. You've seen what happens when people are handed bad creative. You should have utilized all of your wrestling knowledge from being in the business for 30 years now. And you should have hung up the phone in Triple H's face when he said, "Hey, AJ, I want to bring you back in Nashville. Everyone will love it. You're going to work mellow. And you want to know how it's going to end? You won't be able to finish the match. And you're going to risk actual injury. AJ, why didn't you hang up the phone in that man's face? You've been in the business long enough to know when you got terrible creative coming down the damn pipeline, bruh. Now they going to tack injury time onto your damn contract. You let Triple H in the office tell you, oh, it's going to be a big deal. You're going to come back in Nashville. Everyone's going to love it. Everyone's going to skeet all over the arena. It's going to be great.
Michael Cole's going to
Bridgestone.
say the X Championship.
Dude, yeah, it's going to, oh yeah, we're going to do everything wrong. I mean, right. Like, how did a vet that has been in the game as long as AJ Styles fall for that? Seriously, how did he fall for that? Bruh, unless Triple H said, look, man, we going to give you some new money on your deal to show back up. Then in which case, hey, man, do what you got to do to feed your family. Still don't think you should sign on the dotted line, but I'm not you, AJ. But bruh, what were you thinking, man? What were you thinking? Dude, you were in Bischoff Hogan TNA at one point. You were in Aces of Eights TNA at one point. You should know when something is a dummy mission, bruh. You should know when something is a dummy mission. You too old to not know when something is a dummy mission. Now, I'm going to give a chance. Is there anyone who has a disagreement? Maybe, rest in peace, brother Kevin Samuels. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should have a smoke show like how he used to have, where he would invite all the people that got smoke for him to come up and actually debate. Maybe that's what we should do. So Ninja Watchers, if y'all want that, man, drop that in the comment section 20 hours from now. I would love to. And you know why? Because I'm so confident that most of our critics and detractors don't have an original thought in their head.
Mm-hmm.
Or they feel they can't win a debate without going to sign language. But yeah, AJ, bruh. Yeah.
Bruh.
This is going to sound harsh. It's going to sound cold-blooded. You knew better. Go ahead. Give your thoughts on this one, Werner.
You mentioned all those bad times for TNA. You forget about the most current bad time for TNA, NXT TNA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeesh.
Good old NXT.
But yeah,
TNA.
no, I agree. Like, AJ should know better, but I think this is him really showing he has been brainwashed by Vince and Triple H. It doesn't matter to him anymore. He just wants to be in WWE. He wants to be the WWE lifer. After kicking and screaming for 20 some odd years, he's now a WWE lifer. He wants to be a part of that culture. So bad.
Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake whatsoever. I think if Tony Khan started doing preliminary tampering and discussions with him and actually told him what he could offer him, AJ would probably think twice. I do. I actually believe that. I actually do. I firmly believe that. People like Becky Lynch, probably not. But I think AJ, if he actually tampered with him and told him, hey, AJ, if you come in, this is what I'm going to do for you, man. I want to see you go out on top. Pause. You saw what we did with, and you know what's beautiful? Now Tony Khan has stuff on the books that proves that he would book older wrestlers properly in their retirement runs.
Yep.
You think that whole Sting thing didn't resonate with guys that are getting a little bit long in the tooth, that are legends? You think that didn't resonate with them? Hell, Kevin Nash is one of Triple H's best buds, and even he almost showed up. What does that tell you? Kevin Nash is about as close to WWE you could be without being an employee. And you want to know how I know Triple H and WWE took note of that, all these Legends deals started popping up out of nowhere. Y'all notice that? All these Legends deals started popping up out of nowhere. No, I can't have him book another Sting level retirement run with anybody else. No. And of course, those Legends are so happy to sign because they think WWE wants to recognize them and love them, when really WWE is just playing a game of keep away. Imagine if Victoria would have been able to go to AEW. Lisa, love you. You know I love you. I got your phone number. I'm going to call you later on. I'm going to talk to you. Not later on tonight, but tomorrow. I'm going to pick up the phone. We going to chop up some game.
Yeah.
Love you, Lisa. Love you. Love you, Mickey. You know? Lisa.
You know, I
wait,
wondered this since this happened.
Wasn't done. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, your shit is behind. You must have heard me and it was just catching up. But Lisa, what I'm gonna do is we gonna chop up some game, and I'm gonna tell you what the real intention was. And I hope you're receptive. I really hope you're receptive. I do. But Lisa could have went anywhere. She could have worked with some ladies in Stardom. Hell, she could have went back to TNA. If she wanted to be WWE adjacent, you know, she could have went back to TNA, worked with Jordynne Grace. She could have worked with Timeless Toni Storm, Mariah May. Mickie James, same thing. Same thing. But WWE said, nah, we're going to play a game of keep away. Now, Werner, go ahead. Give your thoughts. I'm sorry. You was on a delay or something. I don't know what happened there.
You know, I wonder if we'll ever get the real thoughts from Mr. Theater of the Mind.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
What is going on? All right, Werner froze up again, guys. I don't know what's going on with Werner's connection tonight. We trying. We gonna work it out. We gonna work it out, though. And again, guys, if the stream goes out, we gonna kick back in. Oh, shit. Hold on. Wait. He's back. He's back. Yeah, remember what I said, guys. If the stream goes out, we're going to kick back in on every single platform. I have no clue what's happening.
I have no issues.
Dog,
None.
it's like
everything's in good numbers.
It's like our stream is being sabotaged again. Again, my numbers look good here, too. I've been paying attention to the frame rate and everything. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I don't know what's going on. But if y'all want to keep empowering podcasts like ours to speak this real talk, hit that like button. Hit that share button. Hit that retweet button. All of that. Hit that retweet button. Donate to your boy. Show the necessary love. All right, hold on. Wait, Werner's back. I really don't know what's going on, man. I'm going to keep it cool, though, bro, because nothing's going on over here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, he froze again. Well, there you have it. Can you guys still hear me? Just by the way, can you guys still hear me? I just want to make sure everybody can still hear me. Said she'd genuinely dominate any division still because she's that good. Said 25 on YouTube. Well, I'm glad to see the YouTube numbers are going up. I'm glad to see the YouTube numbers are going up. I knew it was going to be an adjustment because, it's coming on at, not coming on, but going off at 9 p.m. Central now. So I knew it was going to be an adjustment for some of our viewers. So if the viewership would have been whack, I would have understood.
Yeah.
I would have definitely understood. So it's all love. It's all love. But it looks like we got the usual amount of people we normally have in here on YouTube, even in spite of that. So that's what I'm talking about. Whoa. Mo, I missed that. Mo. DDP said Bad Blood was the best show he's seen live this year. After he was at Revolution for Sting's retirement match. Oh. God. I try not to dabble in ad hominems, but how dumb can you be? DDP, bro, I know the check cleared, but man, are you like, really? Dude, Bad Blood was actually one of WWE's worst shows this year. Like, if you was going to let's play the hypothetical game. If you were going to kiss a pay-per-view's ass this year on behalf of WWE, And I think this pay-per-view was bad too, but damn, you at least could have said like WrestleMania. To say Bad Blood was the best event you've seen live this year, dude, fuck bad faith. That's just deplorable. That's not even bad faith. That's just bad. Yeah, that's yeah. I don't know what he was smoking on. I don't know what DDP was smoking on when he said that bullshit. All right, guys, help the numbers get back up. Drop some emojis in the comment section. Help this engagement get to where it should be. And Werner, did you have any final thoughts on everything? I'm sorry, because your connection was going in and out. You seem to be good now.
I don't. You know what? Let's just move on because I don't want anything worse to happen.
Yeah, that shit is wild. I don't know what's going on, man. Just boys being boys. But fucking, salute to everybody in here, man. Salute to everybody in here showing the necessary love. I'm gonna keep the energy real tame tonight because, yeah, we gonna prove our critics and detractors wrong, even though we don't have to. We just gonna show his levels to this shit. Now, guys, speaking of showing his levels to this shit, matter of fact, let's narrow that down. Speaking of shit, it is time to get to the portion of the show that you guys know and love and appreciate because it actually holds the community accountable. So if y'all are ready for it, go ahead and drop that thing in the comment section. But even if you lazy bastards decide not to, I'm going to tell you anyway. It is time for us to hold one special dumbass accountable. It is time for drone accountability. It's called holding a note, Werner. Don't look surprised. You heard that on your Beach Boys records. Looking confused. The fuck? What is this crooning sound he's doing? All right, go ahead,
man. This is from Twitter.
Twitter? What the fuck? Oh my God. Did I say Beach Boys and you had a flashback or something? Jeez Louise. He said Twitter. All right, Holly. God damn. Go ahead, man.
This is from Harry.
Oh, God, this gets worse. Okay.
He actually said something more stupid, but since there was certain wrestlers actually agreeing with him, I moved on from it.
Whoa, what? Okay, all right.
Oh, we'll talk about that off air. But I thought this what he said in this tweet was a lot worse.
I'm listening.
Drew versus Punk ruled. I love when a match is structured like the end of a Lethal Weapon movie.
Dumbass. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is dick riding. See that? See that? We don't. God damn, dude. Like, you know what makes that just even more frustrating? If we dabbled more in hyperbole, I think the drones would watch our shows more just because it would come off like a comedy skit. I do. Like, even with the criticisms we give, I think if we were if we got into hyperbole at like a really extreme level, drones would probably enjoy it. You know why? Because that's all WWE programming is these days. It's just one giant block of hyperbole. And mediocre, but you get my point.
Is this the part where we just say we're too old for this shit?
Apparently, yes.
Okay, I'm just curious.
I don't know what to make of that one. That was an interesting one. I don't know what to make of that. So it's okay for them to say stuff like that, but it's not okay for us to give objective opinions on all products. And okay. Now, where's somebody to tell that person that, oh, all you do is just praise WWE? Like, where are people to say that? That's not a whataboutism. That's just, it's interesting, to say the very least. It's a very interesting dynamic. But again, guys, once we get into the show, there will be no comparisons to AEW. I want to make sure to reiterate that. because apparently what I gathered from that criticism that I talked to you guys about earlier is that they think that we can't analyze this show down the middle, just WWE by itself, and criticize it fairly. And yeah, we gonna do that shit. So get ready. But first, I got a whole one special. Dumbass! Accountable. This one's a doozy. This one is a doozy. So go ahead and drop those train emojis in the comment section. This one pulled up to the damn doozy station hot. It didn't pull up like the Coors Light train, like ice cold. No, it pulled up hot. This is the train Ozzy Osbourne was talking about. All right, this one come, and I just blocked this person, funny enough. It's funny to see takes from people I just blocked. But this one comes from screen name, this should tell you everything. 2NDA Destroyer. That should tell you everything off rip. That should tell you everything off rip. But 2NDA Destroyer had this to say. Gotcha, yo, I am doubling and tripling down. AEW is done. You think Warner Brothers Discovery isn't going to cancel this contract on 8 months when these numbers keep dwindling and no ad revenue, no new Max subscriptions, low streaming numbers, increased overhead and production costs, and they drain the networks? Lemafau. This is going exactly how I had it mapped out since 2021. I called this out step by step. This is officially the worst coffin call for the worst wrestling promotion we have ever seen in AEW. All 5 AEW fans taking victory laps will be in shambles in 8 months.
AEW only has 5 fans. Who the hell's showing up to their shows?
And Warner, the bigger point, the massive point that cannot be missed. It's like the damn dome from the Simpsons movie. Why are you projecting? You want to know how I know you're projecting? All of the negatives and the connotations that you put on AEW is actually happening to WWE. Oops. WWE's numbers are starting to dwindle.
Mm-hmm.
WWE got kicked off of Fox because they weren't generating enough ad revenue.
Mm-hmm. Which didn't TNT come out and say that, oh, Dynamite and Collision are getting us $91 million?
Yeah. Now, one thing we can't project yet because those numbers haven't been released, nor is it even an observable measure just yet because they haven't made it to Max yet. But saying no new Max subscriptions, we don't know that yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then said low streaming numbers. Okay, cool. Y'all love touting ratings so much. Again, WWE's numbers are dropping. Like, rapidly. SmackDown did a lower 1.5 this week. Like, what? Huh? And then increased overhead and production costs. And they drained the networks. You mean like how WWE drained Fox and how they're going to drain Netflix and how they're currently draining NBC Universal? You mean that?
I'm sure they'll drain CW eventually.
No, that's why. No, the CW was smart. They bought low and sold high on that one.
Yeah.
Good for them. The CW was smart. They bought real low on them. The CW gets it. They saw what happened to Fox and was like, $3, take it or leave it. Now, guys, is there anything? Now, I'm going to do check-ins. Is there anything we've said so far in the stream that is negative or a complaint or showing hatred towards WWE? Is there anything that checked any of those boxes? Let me know. Talk to me. Talk to a player. Talk to me. Mo Dunn said nope. Elise said no. Okay, let's keep it going. I want to see the community talk. I want to see y'all get y'all shit off. Pause. Said all I hear are genuine criticisms. Yeah. Said no. Okay, cool. Said sounds like you were giving facts on WWE. You know what's so funny about what we're doing right now, guys, as you guys are answering? Is this anything different than what we do on a week-to-week basis? Is this anything different than what we do on a week-to-week basis? You see that? So Brown Eyes, I hope you are watching this. I really hope you're watching this. Now, you may be going, of course they're going to agree with you. You don't want to take that route. Especially if you're a WWE diehard, you really don't want to take that route. You mean like how all WWE fans agree with each other? You mean like that? WWE has some of the largest echo chambers in social media history. Now, that's something I can't prove statistically, but all I can do is just, again, give my observable truth. Guys, I tapped into a Solid Monster stream one time. Like, not that long ago. I want to say about 5 months ago. Everybody in the comment section was just agreeing with each other. There was no dialogue. There was no alternative discourse. There was nothing. It was just everybody was just agreeing with each other. And it was like 2,000 people in there. Everybody was just agreeing with each other.
Gotcha, bitch.
And those comments were flying in way faster than our comments are flying in. You actually have time to think about answering stuff on our stream. So if you try to go there and say that ain't gonna work. That every single one of us can outspeak and outclass drones with both conversation and just speaking pro wrestling drones in our last 2 minutes here. Yeah, that's why they put stuff where they hope you find it instead of actually putting it where you can find it. And if they can't gang up on you, they typically wait until they can. That's another thing they do. Unless they can gang up on you, they kind of just disappear. They'll wait until they can. They wait until they usually see 2 or 3 other fellow drones comment on something before they do. Yeah, Solid Monster actually used to be decent. I've said that on the show multiple times. I actually used to like his approach to shows. I really did. But he let them people get to him.
Mm-hmm.
And now that dude sounds just like everybody else. Said, we don't agree with each other all the time in here. We have different opinions. We debate. And when we do, we have facts to back up our arguments. Can't do that with drones. No. Said there have been numerous of different opinions in here on multiple occasions. Yeah, I agree. And the thing is we make you stand on it. That's another difference between us and a lot of podcasts. We actually make people stand on what the fuck they say.
Yep.
You ain't gonna say something and just be like, all right, I'm out. Like, you ain't gonna do that.
Gotcha, bitch.
All right? But I'm gonna wrap that one in a bow. Warren, it's really time to put your thinking cap on. Remember when teachers used to say that in school? That make you feel old, don't it? Yeah, that make you feel old, don't it? I miss the days where teachers used to say that in school.
Mine would always mime it too.
Yeah, I did it. No, I used to do it too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's time to put our thinking caps on because now Werner, that's what we finna do. We're just gonna analyze the WWE product as it's written and displayed. That's what we're finna do. Okay?
So when I was in high school, or one of my teachers said that, and I mimed it, and I got detention for it.
Fair. You were being a smart ass. Fuck you.
What do you mean? I was just.
You put your thinking cap on.
Memory.
You were being a smart ass. Apparently that went over your thinking cap.
I was muscle memory.
God damn it, Werner. Man, sometimes Werner lines himself up, and I don't even be trying to do it to him, man. I really don't. I believe he's a good guy, but sometimes he's misguided. Just like he was in high school.
It's muscle memory.
Muscle? Show me your muscles, Werner.
Memory.
Yeah, memory. Yeah, there you go. All right. But no, we finna do it though. We gonna don't compare anything to AEW. Let's just talk about what happens. So guys, this show might be a little boring. This show might be a little boring. Because we just gonna call it down the middle. Y'all ready? Give a thumbs up in the comment section if y'all ready. It's really nothing. We're really not finna do anything different, but we're gonna be way more direct about it tonight. Muscle memory. Are they still downloading from the Matrix? Yes. Ooh, fancy Matrix. Everyone wants to go to the Matrix. All right.
We all live in a fantasy.
That's right. They're just like JD, him too. His fan base act like Colts too. I called him out of some shit, and they came at me like a pack of wolves. Fuck them. Who cares?
Yeah.
All right. I'm seeing some thumbs up. Keep the thumbs up going. Hit the Cash App too, by the way, guys. Support. Appreciate you.
Interracial talk.
That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Time to get into Monday Night Raw.
Gotcha, bitch.
Warner, you got to be ready to be analytical. No, I agree. That motherfucker, no, you got to get analytical right now. CM Punk kicked off Raw, beaten and battered after winning his Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood. Okay? I'm going to analyze something out the gate, Warner. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
There was a video clip of CM Punk doing a photo shoot backstage with no cut on his head whatsoever. And tonight he came out on Raw with a giant bandage on his forehead. Is that being negative?
To drones it is.
Is that hatred? Is that hatred or is that an observation?
To drones it's hatred.
Okay. Remember, we're not gonna do what I said at the beginning. Remember.
Mm-hmm.
He thanked his fans, his peers, and those who don't like him. Okay. Now, this is something you're not going to like. Brown Eyes. Here's something you're not going to like. Where's the vitriol for him bringing up people that he is no longer involved with anymore? That's not a comparison. CM Punk brought it up. Now, don't hit me off with he could have been talking about anyone. No, we're pretty certain who he was talking about.
Yeah.
Where are the people to say, why is he always bringing up fill in the blank?
Yep.
See, Werner, look at all this hatred we're just spewing out here.
Yeah, you know.
Look at this hatred.
So much hatred. So much vitriol. Hillary Clinton will come after us now.
Oh, you know it. And she's gonna be dressed like Gloria Allred. I knew that'd get him. That's why I said that shit. But fucking Lord. But fucking American politics.
With Nancy Pelosi's eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ. Okay. Mr. Mayhem, cover your ears. I don't know if you're in here or not. Cover your ears. CM is very egotistical. We've always known he was full of himself. We've kind of already known that. Like even before everything, you kind of got that gist. A very selfish individual. And for everybody that's going to praise him for saying, oh, well, he's not going over to the Saudi show. He's standing on business. No, because I'm pretty certain if the Saudis would have been like, hey, CM Punk, we got a $4 million bag for you. Guess what you would have been hearing at Crown Jewel? If Saudi offered him a bag, CM Punk would have been there. You're deluding yourself. If you believe otherwise, you are deluding yourself. Want to know how I know? Look at the women's division. You would think that with the way women are treated over there, those women talent would be like, we ain't going over there.
Mm-hmm.
If I stumble too far outside the arena or the resort, you know what'll happen to me? So for everybody that thinks, oh, that was a moral high ground, he's such a good guy, he's standing on his morals. No, they probably just didn't offer him a big enough bag. If you disagree, offer a reasonable and logical disagreement.
Mm-hmm.
I dare you. So, outside the kid said Punk is a sellout and a hypocrite. Yes, he is.
Yes. Cover your ears, Mr. Mayhem.
Yeah. I remember when Shawn Michaels tarnished his retirement going to the Saudi shows. Yeah, they offered him a big enough bag for him to come out bald with a bandana.
Yep.
And to embarrass himself.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
No, go ahead. Same with the guy who wants to leave things to the theater of the mind and a mayor, and some guy who doesn't know how to book creative.
Now, I'm not in CM Punk's brain to know what he's thinking. I wouldn't want to be at all.
Mm-mm.
But I am a reasonable enough man to know that, get ready to do the laugh, everybody has a price.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's not the laugh. I thought you was going to do the Ted DiBiase laugh. Yeah. Guys, I've done enough business in my life to know that everybody has a price. Your wife, if you're married, your wife has a price. You know that, right? Might not even be money. I've seen dudes lose their girl to a rapper that was just walking through the club. I've seen it, like, in front of my face. So, before anybody thinks that CM Punk is standing on business, let's find out what number was offered to him before we jump to that conclusion.
Right.
Respectfully, of course. Werner, are we still on the hatred train?
Always. We all we do is spew hate.
Cool. Next up, Seth Rollins would interrupt. Oh, God. He was dressed like the damn Detroit police officers in RoboCop.
Mm-hmm.
Go look at a picture of it. Y'all gonna come back and be like, yo, that's so accurate. He was dressed like the police officers in RoboCop.
Gotcha, bitch.
But zestier. Oh, no, that's an ad hominem. Nope, let's not do that. I'm just going to break it down the middle. I'm sorry. He was dressed like RoboCop. Not RoboCop, cop in RoboCop. Yeah, somebody said trash. Yeah, trash bag edition. Yeah. Cool. So he comes out there and he shoulder bumps CM Punk. And he issued a warning to Bronson. He said, you want to get famous, I'll give you your 15 minutes. Okay. Seth, just by logic, kayfabe logic, Bronson Reed just came off of a red-hot feud with Braun Strowman in kayfabe. A red-hot feud with Braun Strowman and has been on TV. You've been gone. If anything, he would give you your 15 minutes. Your theme song. Oops. Did I say the quiet part loud? Oops. Now, for the record, I don't think the feud was actually red hot. I think it was just, again, Triple H just not knowing what to do and was just like, run it back.
Because I'm not really creative.
Oh, and how could I skip over this? You know what? I was wrong on Triple H. You know I was wrong. He does see color. The only color he sees is sexy damn red. He brings out the most ratchet caricature absolute nonsensical, casted out version of a black person he possibly could. Black people, we cast Sexy Red out into the pits of fire. We do not claim her. You know why? Because Sexy Red is that type of person that is an industry plant and was put out there for white people to think this is what black people actually act like. And we don't. We don't. Black women don't just twerk as soon as you meet them. That's not a thing. I promise. It's not a thing. If you go to a college university, run into a black girl who's a scholar and be like, hey, what's up? She not going to turn around and be like, hey, no. Triple H's first order of business on a Raw after a pay-per-view where he said he doesn't see color is to bring out Sexy Damn Red. That should tell you everything. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that part. My bad, y'all. I skipped over that. Maybe my brain wanted to just not talk about it. All right. Now, here was where I acknowledged that the format of 2 hours put Triple H into a clusterfuck in his own mind. Here's where I figured it out. It was like Triple H was like, let me send all of my top of the card stars out at once. Because then Jey Uso would come out for his match. And I'm like, what is happening here? What in the name of hello, my baby, hello, my honey, hello, my ragtime gal? I thought the damn WB Frog was finna come out next. It was music.
Seventh Heaven on next after Raw.
Bro, it was musical chairs. Like, I'm like, what's happening? And I promise, if anybody that is ninja watching this that's going to comment 20 hours later says, oh, well, he's pushing the top. He's pushing more than one guy at the top of the card. Isn't this what you guys wanted? That's not what this is. CM Punk is fucking off until after Saudi. We don't even know if Seth Rollins is cleared enough to have a damn match.
Facts.
And Jey Uso isn't a top star, no matter how much y'all say yeet. What was he doing here? You know what this was? This was the booking version of go out there and do something cool. I always say that when it comes to matches. This was the booking version. This was the booking version of go out there and do something cool. I don't know. Do your catchphrases. Let the crowd sing along. That's what it was. And I was like, what's happening here? And I said, oh, right. Triple H doesn't have 3 hours to fill in with filler anymore. So he's front loading the show. Cool. That when we told you we cast Dom out and didn't claim him, you called BS. No, I said that because y'all were literally saying he wasn't a Latino. We know Sexy Red is black. But we don't claim her for different reasons. It's for reasons of racial connotations. Y'all just didn't claim Dom just because y'all didn't want to claim Dom and called him not a Latino. We don't claim Sexy Red because she's an industry plant that's sent to actually destroy the perception of black people. Dom ain't destroying the perception of Latinos, bruh. It's a difference. Nice try, though. That was a false equivalency, but nice try, though. That was cute. Warner, that was cute. That was actually really cute. Wow.
So I have a question. Does this mean Dom now has a friend with Sexy Red because they're both casted out?
Well, one, we actually claim the race of them, so I don't know if they're in the same room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The other side didn't claim that person's race. So
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's different. It's different.
Okay.
Same building, different rooms.
Okay. I'm just trying to keep up here.
Yeah.
You know, head above water.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to do.
That was really, man. You know what? I remember when Maria used to do that all the time. She doesn't do it as much anymore, but when she does, it's adorable. See, we got said he's not pushing anybody but his favorites, and none of them are black talent. Let's keep this going, though. We got. I'm not gonna go to ad hominems. Oh, and by the way, Seth Rollins had dropped a line on CM Punk saying, Get well soon, because the sooner you heal up, the sooner I can beat your ass and retire you for good.
Oh my God.
Lord. Okay. Next up, we got Jake.
I'm going to point this out in an analytical way.
Analytical. Let's go.
Analytical. I have a strong psychic belief in an analytical way that CM Punk outdraws and outsells and merchandise Seth Rollins. So he ain't going anywhere.
Wow. Look at Werner using that analytical psychic brain of his.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but next up, we got Jay Commercial versus Commercial Woods. Y'all, this match had so many commercials. I thought I was watching YouTube.
Oh.
Is that hatred? Oh, Warner, is that hatred?
Yes, it's always hatred. Because WWE fans will say it's hatred.
Any criticisms of the company is hatred. I forgot.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
That's hatred.
Yep.
I shouldn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't say that. Yeah. Oops. Sorry, y'all. My bad. Sorry for all that hatred. I'm going to be completely honest here. I knew this was a mismatch the moment I saw it. Booked. I said, Xavier Woods is a good hand in the ring. He is. But he's not good enough to make Jey Uso look passable in the ring.
Facts.
That should actually show you how special Braun Breaker is. Really. Anybody that can make Jey Uso look passable, I give them a round of applause. And note that I said passable, because he really doesn't teeter above that. He really does not teeter above that. Not really ever. But this match was very empty. This match felt very empty. Empty in a creative sense. Empty in a sense of, like, you know that belt's not coming off of him for Xavier Woods. Why are we wasting our time? In that kind of way. And Jey Uso won with the typical splash, as he always does.
Yep.
And Braun Breaker came out there and just fucking speared everyone. So now, let's get into logic again, Werner. They might not like this and call it hate. They might not like this and they might call it hate, but here goes. What was the point of teasing that Braun might turn babyface and have him stare at Gunther's world title if you were just going to turn him back heel to possibly lose to Jey Uso again? We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And wait, Werner, I said something. This was back when we were really spewing hatred. You remember? Remember I said Gunther, and that, I'm sorry, Braun Breaker staring at Gunther's title was going to be a nothing burger? Remember when I said that?
Mm-hmm.
They just officially made that a nothing burger.
Yeah.
I'm so full of hatred, bro. I'm so full of hatred, bro. You know that?
So I'm gonna somewhat play devil's advocate.
Go ahead, feel free.
Somewhat.
Put your hands down. Damn, what the fuck? Wacky wavable inflatable tube, man. Jeez.
I feel like they did the stare and everything to set up Royal Rumble. And Braun winning the Rumble. And Braun versus Gunther at Mania night whatever.
Okay, Werner. Now I'm going to
night 4.
Now I'm going to play Angel's Advocate. You ready? That doesn't make any sense, because then that would mean he would have to eat a loss of some kind to Jey Uso along the way.
I agree with that. But this is Triple H era booking, and anything Triple H booking doesn't make sense.
So you essentially agreed with me and played devil's advocate for no reason. You just down there having beers with Satan for no reason.
I was bored.
See that?
I was just bored, you know?
Yeah, that was just debating for the sake of debating right there. You agree with me then? That's what I gathered from that. But yeah, that means that he's essentially going to have to eat a pin of some kind, or flip side. Now I'll play devil's advocate, or he's gonna have to go on a run where he just doesn't lose between now and Rumble,
and not face Jey Uso.
Yeah, but that's not the case. That's not the case. We can see that with our own eyes. Like, Warner, let's stop this hatred, man. Here we go with this hatred.
Yeah,
thing
we're going too hard in the hate paint.
What's wrong with us, bro? So much hatred.
Mm-hmm.
And again, to everybody watching right now, again, we will be going live 9 p.m. Central. Who gives a fuck about Eastern? No, I'm playing 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern for Monday Night Raw, because they have switched to 2 hours for the rest of the year. So if you wonder why we on right now and we cooking at this time, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Because Raw will be 2 hours for the rest of the year. So we will be 9 Central, 10 Eastern for the rest of this year. Okay? Catch up, ladies and gentlemen. Not mustard, sir. Catch up. But yes.
But we do not put ketchup on hot dogs.
Shit. I've never understood that. Fuck that.
No.
Give me my ketchup. Give me my motherfucking... look, I'm going to give y'all a little cheat code. Heinz ketchup. Stay with me. Bacon bits, Grey Poupon, and if you have it, a little bit of nacho cheese. Like if you got some Tostitos cheese in your cabinet, a little bit of warmed up nacho cheese, bacon bits, ketchup, and Grey Poupon. Man. And not the cheap bacon bits. I'm talking about the one, like I would actually recommend that you cook your own bacon and chop it up. That shit will send you to heaven. Light on the Grey Poupon, though. Go real light on the Grey Poupon. Man. Myrna, listen to me, bro. Change your damn life.
I'm really surprised the Grey Poupon, because I put brown mustard. I like the brown mustard more than just regular mustard because it has more spice to it.
Yes, it is delicious.
Yes.
So,
but everything else I'm with you on.
Try it. I'm telling you. Try it. Not heavy ketchup, just a regular amount of ketchup, a little bit of Grey Poupon. Make your own bacon. Chop the bacon up. Put it on top of that motherfucker. Come back and thank me afterwards. Now, you can cook the bacon however you want. Some people like it crispy. Some people like it with the fat. I prefer my bacon with the fat. Get back to me. That's all I'm going to say. Get back to me. No, in this scenario, it's not Ray Donovan. But then again, if you don't like Grey Poupon, you just won't like it. So I can't tell you to try something you just don't like. But for people that aren't opposed to it, try it. Just try it.
Yeah, I like Grey Poupon. I've always gone with the spicy mustards.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I just have always enjoyed the spicy mustard.
Werner gonna try that shit. He gonna come back and be like, "Bruh."
I know.
And
the bacon was just so wonderful. And
I'm talking about
bacon.
heavy bacon, not put one piece of bacon on the damn pan. And no, I'm talking about make about 4 pieces. If you got 2 hot dogs, make about 4 pieces of bacon, thick bacon. Make it thick. Cut that shit up.
Right brand bacon.
Yeah, boy. Y'all gonna be like, man, this dude is on to something. I could cook, man. That's another reason why the ladies love your boy, man. I could cook. I could cook, goddammit. All right. But Xavier Woods had also refused Jey Uso's handshake. And you know what? That is the most sense a heel in WWE has made in a long time. You just beat me. Why would I shake your fucking hand?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Oh, with sportsmanship. This isn't a real sport, homie. Fuck you.
No.
Backstage, Jackie Redmond, she is gorgeous.
Dear Lord. And you know what? I'm so happy. Hockey's back. That means she's back on hockey.
She is.
So I get to see her on TNT every once in a while.
Dog, I don't know why that woman decides to work in sports. That woman could be a runway model if she really wanted to.
Yes.
She is gorgeous. That is a gorgeous ass woman. Straight up. But fucking, she asked Braun Breaker why the change in attitude, to which he answered by walking away. Right. Why would I answer that?
Mm-hmm.
He has my IC title. I want it back.
Not that hard.
See? What? Oh, Warner, what? We praise something? No. We don't do
Wait.
that.
We got to balance out. We got to say something hateful now.
Jackie Redmond's pretty.
Oh my God.
Do you feel the hatred?
Oh my God.
Do you feel the hatred?
And now we talk too much about the women.
Oh yeah, we got to tone down. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Otherwise, we're gooners. When I saw that, I said, "Oh my God, who is making this slang? Gooner?" Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's how I know y'all don't get ass. Oh nope, ad hominems. No,
Yep.
We're not doing that. Nope. My sentiment still stands, but no. Jesus Christ. Gooner. Like, who says that? All right, moving on. I'm gonna give y'all a little tidbit. Celebrities that are known for catchphrases actually don't like it when you walk up to them and say the thing.
Oh my God, he said the thing.
They don't like it. I get it. Y'all appreciate our catchphrases and stuff we say on the show, but spamming it in the comment section over and over is not going to make me want to say it. It actually makes me not want to say it at all.
Gotcha, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Let it be organic. If we say it, we say it. And in Werner's case, just boys being boys.
Shut the fuck up.
Booty queef. Yeah. I'm going to put that on the soundboard. You think I'm lying?
Oh, I believe you.
Man, whenever I get some free time, because that's really the biggest thing. Guys, if I had more free time, do y'all know how different the production would look? I think it's great now, but like, oh man, if I had time on my hands, oh, please. I'm a one-man wrecking crew, bro. If I had time, y'all'd be like, bruh, nothing at all is close. Straight up. But Booty Queef is definitely going on the soundboard, Werner. You can do nothing about it. You know why?
I know I can do nothing about it.
Because it's just boys being boys.
Oh, shut
That's right. Just boys being boys, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you can put that in the comment section. I'm not going to repeat it, but yeah, put just boys being boys in the comment section. All right? Salute to everybody in here, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. This is our hate show. We're being so hateful.
Mm-hmm.
So hateful. All right, next up, we got a good old-fashioned Donnybrook between Sheamus and Pete Dunne. I'm gonna say what I want.
Can this match just go away?
No, for real. No. Let's do it like this. No. Warner, let's not do that. That's hateful. Hate.
Full.
Let me do it like this. I'm gonna speak about it in a very, very nice manner, in a nice tone. WWE should not do hardcore matches.
Yeah.
The Hell in a Cell match was a rebuttal and an anomaly. What was it a rebuttal to? We won't say because we're not comparing tonight.
Nope.
But those who know. And it was an anomaly because when is the last time you've seen somebody bleed like that on WWE television? I hope y'all enjoyed that because y'all not getting that again for a long time. I really hope y'all enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
WWE makes hardcore matches look like Barney the dinosaur. And you know what? Their fans are going to cheer for it regardless.
Gotcha,
you know why,
bitch.
Werner? Because they want tables.
If I ever wanted a chant to die.
Hate. Oh, God, there it is again. so much hatred in your heart. Death, destruction, and diarrhea?
It's worse than the what chant now.
Dude, that what chant shit got so bad. I remember the reports coming out that they told wrestlers to speed up their promo cadences so they don't get the what chant.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all ever wondered why there's been a reduction in the what chant, that's the real reason why. And I had that confirmed to me by a wrestler that's no longer there, but we actually talked. They said, yeah, they told us to speed up our promo so we don't get what chants. Again, just spewing some truth. Don't gotta like it. Just spewing some truth. Said hardcore pillow fight. Then notice how the WWE fans didn't say anything about the head chair shot Punk gave to Drew McIntyre. Well, I'm gonna move past Bad Blood. You know why? Because the discourse surrounding Bad Blood showed me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It showed me a lot. And it gave so much credibility to when people say, oh, apparently it's WWE bad. I'm sorry, AEW bad, WWE good. Werner says it on the show all the time. All that did, all the discourse around Bad Blood did was solidify that for me. And Jimmy Corderas is a coward.
And a bitch.
To me, same thing in my eyes.
Yeah, true.
He's a fucking coward. That's not ad hominems. That's a fact. He's a coward.
Gotcha, bitch.
Everybody was challenging him today. And of course, being the clout chaser he is because he doesn't have a career anymore. He's just, quote, retweeting everything like, oh, prove it. Show me the article where it says he was busted open by the toolbox. All day. I literally saw him doing this all day. Like clockwork. I saw him doing this all day. All morning. And some of the afternoon. Mind you, if you're wondering what the context is with that, we can't tell you because we're not comparing tonight. You see how the truth permeates whether you bring it up or not? Brown Eyes. That's what this show is going to be called, the Brown Eyes Show. Tonight's show is the Brown Eyes Show. You see how the truth is unspoken? Like, you really don't have to do nothing but, like, just gently get out there. You don't really even got to, you know, it's much harder to account for a lie than it is the truth. Ooh, let me say that again, damn it.
Yeah.
Woo! It's easier to account for a lie than it is the truth. It's easier to find some co-conspirators to a lie, asked Vince. It's easier to find some co-conspirators to a lie than it is the truth. How many criminals do you see lining up out of police stations to confess to their crimes? I'm too good at this. Brown Eyes, I'm too good at this, man. I don't need to hit the soundboard. I don't need to go to ad hominems. I don't need to do. I can do this plain Jane. God gave me a gift, brother. And to any drones or anyone that might be watching this that don't like what I'm saying, good. That means that I'm using my gift properly. God gave me a gift, man. I'm going to use it whether you like it or not. Sorry. Not sorry, but sorry. You're not yourself when you don't have a Snickers, drones. Ain't that one of their sponsors, Werner?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and ask WWE for some free ones.
Mm-hmm.
Hit them up, see if they'll send you a goodie bag.
Maybe you can get a stand-up for WWE t-shirt while you're at it.
Ooh, look at that. Yeah, USA Network was sending out those kits. Oh, yeah, and if we were such... Nope, we're not doing comparisons tonight. Nope, we're not doing that. But yeah, no, this match was a parody of a hardcore match. I'll give praise to the white noise through the table spot because that was a good spot. I actually like that spot.
Yep.
But outside
I feel like Sheamus took more of that than Pete should
he
have.
definitely did. Yeah, for sure. Sheamus's back definitely ate most of that. And at one point in this match, Sheamus's elbow started to bleed real bad. So yeah, Sheamus was getting pretty messed up. Sheamus bleeds like an Irish boxer. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, again, the white noise spot was fine. Everything else was your run of the mill WWE hardcore match. Very soft, very pillowy, very safe. There was nothing special. Nothing special happened here. Okay. All right, WWE has a conundrum. They're running out of heels, credible heels. Doesn't it seem like everybody's a fucking babyface?
Yep.
So I don't know how they're going to address that, but, well, can I be honest? I don't think it's going to be addressed, but I'll allow you all to have faith.
But they just got a new heel in Xavier Woods. I was being analytical.
Okay. We got the 10-woman tag team match because why not?
Why not?
Y'all know what I want to say. Again, the truth just kind of exudes. Y'all know what I want to say. Put in the comment section what y'all think I want to say. Please, I will wait. I will actually wait. Like, I want to see if we on the same page here. Y'all know, I think y'all know what I want to say. I'm not going to repeat it back on stream because we're not comparing tonight, but I think y'all know what I want to say. And I mean that in the most non-grifting, anti-AEW dick riding way. Hold on, let me see. I'm seeing the comments rolling in. This shit is moving slow. Everything is like on a delay tonight. What is going on? Everything. Like, it is the weirdest thing. You happy? Now don't say no crap like that again. Okay.
I was being analytically correct here.
Your head needs to collide with that jet you got behind you. Okay. Okay, so I see two people that are kind of getting there, but not quite on fire. But yeah, y'all kind of sort of getting the gist, kind of sort of. Yeah, y'all getting there. Y'all getting there. Okay. The baby faces picked up the win, ladies and gentlemen. This had no flow, no story advancement. Team strap-on is damaged goods. Shayna Baszler was out there wrestling in regular clothes. Lyra Valkyria is just Triple H, man. I'm not one for giving you free advice after what you said at Bad Blood, but this is the last piece of free advice I'm going to give you. Cut your losses, man. Becky politicked her to the main roster with some momentum, and she has absolutely dropped the ball with every single ounce of momentum Becky politicked for her to have. Like, there's no way around me saying that. There's just no way around me saying that. Any thoughts on this match, sir?
Did you know Zelina Vega's from Puerto Rico?
Man, you know what? I would have never guessed it by that giant ass flag that she always has.
You would have thought she would have lived in New York.
Warner, stop. Hold on one second. Maria, is she Latino?
Oh.
Or do you not claim her because she's from Puerto Rico? Because I know Mexicans don't get along with Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
Is she a Latino? Let's see. Let's see if
Wasn't Fernando on this kick too last night?
Oh yeah. Had everything to say when I was talking about black issues, but
what do you want me to say?
Yes, Sonya Deville did look legit concussed. And that would be bad for her because if I'm not mistaken, she has a concussion history. right?
Yeah, I think you are correct, sir.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, let me see. Or you could check either way. I think she has a history with concussions, so that's not good. If she did get a concussion, that's not good. That might mean she's probably going to become a valet or retire.
Or a GM.
Yuck. Okay. No. See, that's why your picture went up the last damn time.
No.
Yeah, it hurts my heart too, but we're not comparing tonight, Mr. Mayhem. It hurts my heart too, but we're not comparing. We just going to break down the show as it stands. And you want to know what's funny? The only person that shined in this match, honestly, is Katana Chance. Everybody else looked like they were just out there getting a check. See? Okay, at least Fernando had the decency enough to admit something I know to be true. Just like I was admitting what I know to be true about black issues, and he felt the need to correct me. But at least he's admitting what I know to be true this time. Good for you, sir. That's called learning. I'm going to tell you what I tell Werner a lot, because sometimes white people, because they don't have to face issues of the world, they tend to speak on issues they know nothing about from a lens that the people affected will never see it through. I tell Werner all the time, don't speak on nothing you don't know about. All the time. The same rules apply to the comment section. If you don't know the background, the history, the connotations, or anything related to what I'm speaking of when it comes to black issues, just don't open your mouth. There's a saying that I think is universal, no matter what your culture is. If you don't got anything good to say, what? And that's all I'm going to say on that. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no need to repeat it. I know that. But I'm about to really say something. I'm about to really say something. Might get mad. Puerto Rican women are badder than Mexican women. They're just less accessible. And this is coming from a man that's around bad bitches a lot. Puerto Rican women are badder. They're just not as accessible. Like, you got to live in like Miami or something. If a whole influx of Puerto Rican women flooded the north, it'd be over with. The baddest Latina of all time, God rest her soul, she was amazing talent, was Selena. She was almost perfect. Beautiful smile, beautiful figure, beautiful long hair, traditional. Yeah. You sort of spoke up when you accused Latinos of racism. I still disagree. Feel free, but you know nothing of it because you're not me and you're not my people, so you wouldn't know. So you can disagree all you like, but that doesn't make you any more right. You know that, right? See how that works? It doesn't make you any more right. You can disagree to your heart's content. It doesn't make you right. I know it sucks. To not know what you're referring to and not know of what you're speaking about, but you want to feel involved. Nah. Here's where that wall gets put up. Oh shit, that was bad. That was bad phrasing. I did not mean it that way. Holy shit, that was bad phrasing. I'm so sorry. Now I apologize for that. I did not mean it that way. God damn, I did not mean it that way. Holy shit. Okay, wow. Said Puerto Ricans don't like Mexicans. They don't. And it's vice versa. Said Puerto Rican women get fat too easy. What? Are you? Maria, where do you live? Where do you live again? Because if you are speaking from a state where there's barely any Puerto Rican women, I would sit this one out. I would just sit this one out. Let me see where she's from. I'll be fair. Let me see where she's from. Because there's three places that if you're from any of the three places I'm thinking of, I might lend some credibility to what you're saying. But if you're not from any of the three places I'm thinking of, just don't. Just don't. Fernando.
All right, I'm 14 pages deep. The only thing they really talk about is
Go ahead.
her ACL and then the stalker.
Oh, her ACL. I forgot about that. Yeah, her knees. Said what makes you right about my people. Again, you can be prideful and beat your chest as much as you want. You're not in my shoes. We experience a high level of racism from Latinos. We just do. Again, you can disagree all you want. It doesn't make you right. It just doesn't. I'm sorry, bro. Until you can walk a mile in a foundational Black American shoes, you'll never know. You'll never know. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules, bro. You'll never know. The same way how I can't tell you how to season your food. I can't tell you how to, how to be culturally. I can't tell you. I can't tell you, oh, well, when you go around the flea market, you say this to the vendor instead of that. Like, I can't tell you what to do. You notice how I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what we experience from your people. And you're trying to dismiss my experience and plenty of other Black people's experience just because you're being prideful. Now, I understand the pride thing, but dude, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. It's okay. Just say you're wrong. Just say, hey, man, I don't know what y'all go through with us. My bad. That's more gangster than trying to beat your chest, bro. That's way more gangster than trying to beat your chest. Werner, would you deny the treatment of white people towards Blacks? Would you deny it? Would you be like, oh, that never happens?
No, because white people did a lot of bad things.
And continue to, just in a different way. And that's a white dude. Do you know how hard it is for white people to admit when they wrong? Stop beating your chest, bro. Like, it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. I promise it's not. It's not gangster. It's really not, G. Fernando, I rock with you. I appreciate you supporting the stream. But you got to cut that out, bro. You doing too much, man. Maria said Orlando, Florida. This woman lives in the retired Puerto Rican mother community of America. Talk about they get fat. Orlando is where all the retired mother of 4 Puerto Rican women go. Go to Miami and get back to me. Go to Tampa and get back to me. Go to Key West and get back to me. Go to Kissimmee and get back to me.
If there's anything left after this week.
Yo, for real though, prayers up. Gotcha, but no, man.
Maria, you might want to get out of there. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's bad. It's going to be bad. When? You still beating your chest? When? You would have to have something to hate on. Y'all emulate us. And I don't condone this at all. This is the only time you'll ever hear me say this in front of a white man. Y'all even say nigga a lot. Y'all say it more than us. What we gonna hate on? What are we gonna hate on? What the hell was that? You really don't want to go there. You really don't want to go there. Everybody copies us. Everybody emulates us. You don't want to do that. You don't want to, Fernando, you don't want to do that, bro. You just don't want to. Just end it here, or I'm gonna end it. Like, straight up. Because this is something where you clearly are out of your depth. Just end it. Okay, and what is that supposed to mean? What is that? Okay, what is that supposed to mean? Because I'm about to catch you in a trap. What is that supposed to mean? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch what I do. No, he wants to play this game. Cool, let's play this game. What is that supposed to mean? Yeah, what about it? I live in Chicago. What about it? Warner, watch this. I'm about to put on a masterclass. Watch this. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait till this comment drop in. Dude, you about to put yourself in a trap, dog. I would just stop. I would just stop. I really would just stop. Dude. Yeah, Mr. Mayhem is trying to give you some good advice, man. Mr. Mayhem is trying to give you some good advice, man. Because you about to walk into a trap. And you don't even realize it either. You really don't even realize it. Yo, go ahead. What about it? Yeah, I live in Chicago. What about it? Boom! There it is. There it is. We own Chicago, Illinois, and our culture is everything. There it is. Was that not a dismissal of my people and my culture? Dude, y'all live in small pockets of Chicago. Y'all literally have Little Village and Cicero and Berwyn. You don't know what you're talking about. And I hate calling people out of their name, but you're acting as a fool. You're being a fool. You don't know what you're talking about. You do not know what you're talking about. Y'all have 3 neighborhoods here. 3. You don't live here. You don't know what we go through. You don't know anything that's going on. Nobody in Chicago is emulating your culture citywide. But you see how it was about dominance and supremacy to him? You see that? We run Chicago, Illinois. We own it. Y'all don't own nothing. And that's the problem. Y'all think y'all do until them white people give y'all a check. And I don't mean a check in a sense of money. I mean a check in the sense of, oh, you thought you was one of us. Fernando, I told you you didn't want to go there, bro. You walked right into the trap. You walked right into it. I didn't even have to say anything. Now you really need to just. Maria, I knew you was gonna come in here and defend that bullshit. He said we own Chicago, Illinois. That is almost as if he's saying we don't exist. The Greek people that live on the west side before you get to United Center don't exist. The white people and the mixed race people up north don't exist. The melting pot that is downtown don't exist. It's just Latinos. Werner.
Yes,
what
sir.
we brought up that guy whose name his last name starts with an H early in the stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was one of his doctrines of supremacy? Was to wipe out everyone and create a what?
A utopian society.
With only
white people.
What about that wasn't supremacist, Maria?
Blonde hair, white eye, blue eyes, and white skin.
What about that wasn't supremacist? I'll wait. You notice I didn't even just call out black people right there. I said, so he's dismissing the people of all cultures from Chicago. Y'all don't own Chicago, dude. Y'all can't even. You don't want me to go there, dog. Let me just stop. You don't stop.
Isn't there a small section of Jewish people there too?
Yes, and it's more than a small section. God, that was such a self-dunk. Why would you say that? God damn, man, just proved my point. Just proved my point for me. Yeah, it said Little Village in Pilsen is not owning anything. You must be from Giovanni. Are you from here? Are you from here? See, I named the predominant neighborhoods. Pilsen ain't even motherfucking like that no more. It's black people in Pilsen now. It's white people in Pilsen now. So they can't claim Pilsen no more. They can't claim Humboldt Park no more. They let that get gentrified. They let him take Logan Square. Own. Own what? Own what? Own what?
North Halstead?
Stop. It's more white gay people up there than it is them.
Oh.
Own what? No, Werner wasn't describing, he wasn't giving that description about Latinos. That was the doctrine. That was what he wanted to create.
Mm-hmm.
Just a world where only his type of people exist. He wanted to own everything.
And there's a brotherhood in the United States that wants to make that happen too.
And Vladimir Putin is probably the closest version to that man since that man.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I'm telling you, when it comes to losing people, I am not afraid of losing people when it comes to actually telling what's real out here. Say, what does that have to do with us? He just said y'all own Chicago. What do you mean? And I just proved him wrong because that was a very supremacist take to say when that's just false. That's false. He walked right into my trap. He really walked right into it. I get why you're sticking up for him. I understand. Trust me. But he walked right. Everybody who's being quiet in the comment section right now, y'all now have my permission to say, who walked into a trap? Me or him? Y'all got free reign. I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone. Let's go to the main event. We got the World Heavyweight Championship match, Sami Zayn versus Gunther. Now, this fell underneath the category, in my opinion, of once you've seen one match.
Oh my God.
You've pretty much seen them all.
Thank God I wasn't the only one.
Werner, I was thinking this whole match, I'm like, I've seen this before.
Uh-huh.
I swear, this entire match, I was like, I've seen this before, dude. And I've seen him do it better.
Mm-hmm.
Again, what did I say about the women's tag match? Empty. It felt very empty. Like it was like, let's just throw it out here. The crowd is going to eat it up regardless. Let's just throw it out here.
Yep.
It's a safe match for the audience. That's what I think it was. You know what? Matter of fact, that's what I think it was. It's a safe match for the audience. Let's just toss it out. Send the fans home happy. Well, not necessarily because they're taping another Raw right now. Let's just send them home happy.
Oh, God, I feel bad for them.
Yeah, 4 hours of Raw. 4. But yeah.
What's going on next week?
Yeah, guys, I watched this match and I was like, dude, I've seen this. I've seen it. Even down to the late babyface comeback from Sami Zayn. Something that I'm not going to lie. Now, this did piss me off, and if this sounds like it's full of hatred, fuck it. Sami no-selling, was it a clothesline or a powerbomb? Was it the powerbomb?
Powerbomb.
Powerbomb, yes, it was the powerbomb. Sami no-selling that powerbomb pissed me off. Gunther is your dominant world heavyweight champion that is about to go against Cody Rhodes, and you got Sami Zayn no-selling jackknife power bombs. Isn't that like one of Gunther's signature moves? Not a finisher, but one of his signatures.
Mm-hmm.
You have Sami Zayn, a dude who looks like a homeless Canadian bum, no selling Gunther's power bombs. I'm gonna let that permeate. I don't even want to say anything else. I'm gonna let that permeate. Oh, and Gunther and Chody had a stare down after the match. Werner, give your thoughts on this match. That really pissed me off.
Again, I'm just like, I felt like I was watching the WrestleMania match again. I felt like I was watching a random match on Raw again. I mean, why do we have to? Why is it celebrated?
Oh, shit.
Or not only celebrated but encouraged week to week to wrestle the same type of match every single week on this show, or on Friday, or on Tuesday for that matter? Why is it that's okay? It shouldn't be. It's really ridiculous.
Werner, help me out here, and you let me know if this epitomizes creative bankruptcy or no. I failed to mention this earlier. You got Raquel pulling up to an event with Liv and Dom. She's chauffeuring them around just for them to be like, you know what, on second thought, we're leaving.
Mm-hmm. They got nothing. They got nothing.
And that's not a joke, guys.
That actually happened.
And the whole theme of the night, for whatever reason or another, was, oh, Jackie can't get any scoops.
Gotcha, bitch.
Everybody's blowing her off. In kayfabe, why would Raquel deny, or not deny in this case, just not say anything? Why would she just not say she's a part of the Judgment Day? Like,
right?
In kayfabe, why wouldn't she just say it? Why wouldn't she be like, yeah, and what about it? That would fit the character. I'm sorry, if that's not creatively bankrupt, I just don't know what is. Oh, they got to build to it. No, they don't. She literally ran out of bad blood and helped Liv. Well, she lost technically because it was a Dairy Queen, but was supposed to come out there and help her win the match. Huh? In the least hateful way possible, -10. No moment. Nothing burger of a show. Triple H is on a symbolic nothing burger run.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This show just felt like a nothing burger. It was a Fallout show. Shut up.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's when you should want to establish new storylines the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
In the most analytical, non-hateful way, -10. No moment.
Oh, wait, and Giovanni said he's on Hedgewick and Belmont Crack. Hey, man, so you are from here. You know what's up. You a little far out there, but you but you know what's up. You know what's up. I'm not one of those people. I ain't gonna clown you. But yeah, you get it. You get it. I just, wow. That was unbelievable. Catherine said some of y'all missed history class. Who? No,
I didn't.
Funny enough, I was a straight A student. That's not even a brag. That's just the truth. I was a straight A student in school. I literally have 2 degrees. That doesn't mean
Math and I didn't get along.
That doesn't mean I think I'm smarter than anybody. That's just letting you know, like, I know my shit. Trust me. And I was also one of those kids, and me and Werner talked about this. I was also one of those kids that I didn't just believe everything that was put in front of me in books. I actually did my own research.
Mm-hmm.
I actually put my ear to the streets. I actually go out in the streets. I actually talk to people. I talk to OGs. I don't just beat my chest. I know this.
I always used to read the newspaper.
Yeah, I know this because I have degrees. That was another thing I used to do. My grandfather always got the Chicago Sun-Times. He had a subscription. He would always, my grandfather had a subscription to the Wall Street Journal and the Chicago, not Tribune. Yeah, the Tribune. And he started with the Tribune. He had the Tribune for years, and then he had the Sun-Times. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I had the Trib, Daily Herald,
There you go.
and then New York because my dad was born in New York and lived in New York for a little while.
Oh, he was from that
Well,
era.
he was in like Western New York.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was what it was more like. Oh, you see how Werner didn't get offended by that because it's true?
Mm-hmm.
See that? Said I got to it earlier with a few drums because I told them now I'm not a Liv Morgan fan because she has no talent. And all they had to say was this needs no talent because she's hot. That's all that matters.
But she's levels ahead of where she
Chad,
was when
Chad.
she beat Ronda.
Chad, that's literally the only reason why Bayley still has a job. What you just said at the back end of that statement, that is the only reason Bayley still has a job.
Yeah.
And she's not even that. Funny enough. I don't care. Now I'm at that point where I don't care if it come off faithful. She's not even hot. That is the only reason why Bayley has a job. She has been able to collect the infinity gauntlet of simps. Bayley is not talented. Not on the mic. Not in the ring. Oops. There I go saying the quiet part loud again, Werner.
Uh-oh.
Let me shut up. Giovanni said I used to read the Chicago Tribune when I was younger. There you go. The Tribune was good, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Straight up. But no, man. And by the way, I always say it's two things I tell people. Well, three. Family. Well, no, four. I got some. Man, I really got some shit I stand on. Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of shit I stand on. Family, God, you know what I'm saying, my city, and my people. I don't play about those things. I don't. So when I see people spewing lies, I gotta address it, bro. When I see people beating their chest, I gotta address it, bro. So I'm sorry if that took away from the stream for anybody. My apologies. It's just you can't let that type of shit go. You can't let that go off. You can't. And I don't really be needing cosigns in these debates, but shouts out to Giovanni for coming through saying what's really going on around these parts. Because yeah, that was I let him walk into it though. Because if I would have been the aggressor, he would not saying he would have, because I don't know. You know, Fernando's probably a good guy. But that would have reinforced the stereotype. Oh, look at the aggressive black man getting aggressive. Oh, what is he gonna do? Shoot me? No, I let him hang himself. What for? When you know what you know, nobody can just move you off your square that easily. So it is what it is. Said Raw -10. Everybody saying -10. Yeah, man. I'll be honest. Most WWE programming feels lifeless. Tonight was more lifeless than it normally is.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, man. Just don't speak on anything that we just spoke on anymore. We cool. This is comparing an Olympic swimming pool to the ocean, bro. Just don't speak on it. If all you're going to do is beat your chest at the top of Empire State Building, don't even waste your time, because you'll never see what's going on at the ground level. So that's cool. I don't care how you feel at this point. When people show me their true colors, I believe them. So I really don't care what you feel about it. Straight like that. And I would tell you that to your face if you was in front of me. Cool. Maria saying -10. What else? Damn, I feel like I missed a comment. Hold on. Says Sami is gonna cry until he gets another shot at Gunther. You know he is.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he's done this past year. Cry his way into opportunities. That's all he's done. Oh no, the hatred. There goes that hatred again. Darn. It's the truth, man. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Every feud this dude's been in, I'm always here, and I'm doing this, and I'm Sami Zayn, and meals on wheels, and
You know what's crazy? It's like I don't want like if he left, I wouldn't want to see him anywhere else.
I really don't either. Like there was a moment where I thought he was salvageable, and I'm like, maybe he'd be all right in TNA or maybe a run in AEW. Yeah, now I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. Yeah. Yeah. he's dude, he's too much of damaged goods at this point. I'm good. I'm okay. The dude can't even get a haircut. Like
No.
Dude. Sami Zayn, if you had to epitomize something into a human form, he is the epitomization of phoned in human form. Look at his gear. Look at his hair. Look at his beard. Look at his promos. Look at his in-ring work. And it's sad because Sammy could have went down as one of the biggest and best baby faces to ever do this shit. He really could have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think y'all remember how over he was at one point. And then he just stopped giving a fuck. I think WWE at this point is just a check for him to fund his charitable causes. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what he wanted to do, that's fine. But that's what it feels like. It feels like he's just there just cashing the checks to, make sure his family is good and, fund his charitable causes. But I don't want to hear anybody say Sammy is a hooper and he's one of the best baby faces in wrestling. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Chloe, yes, it was. It was a very rushed and crammed Raw because Triple H couldn't book with 3 hours as a canvas. What make you think he's going to be able to book with 2? We said this. He can't book with a 3-hour canvas. All right, man. Clear the air. Sometimes in this world, being knowledgeable is better than being prideful. Knowing when to do certain things, knowing when to say certain things, knowing how to carry yourself in certain situations. That's way more valuable than I have my pride, I have my sword, and I have my shield. That gets you nowhere. That gets you nowhere. My life got better when I moved away from being the latter. My life got way better when I got away from that. Because I used to be that way. I used to always beat my chest. I used to never think I was wrong. I used to never apologize to people. That was me. That was definitely me. But then, real life gave me a swift kick in the nuts, and I got back to cracking open books again, and I got back to putting my ear to the streets, and I got back to doing community work. And that helped shape me as a man, alongside all of my mentors and elders. Not everything you know within your little bubble is everything that's happening outside of it. That could apply to a lot of things. But yeah. Respectfully, that's all it is, man. That's all it is. Being knowledgeable is way better than dying on your sword and shield. It's way better. You live a way more fulfilling life that way. Go ahead, sir.
Prayers up to the people of Florida. Get out of there if you can.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
Yeah, Florida is about to be ravaged.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Get out of there if you can. Maria, please get out of there.
Because I don't think you understand how bad it is. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah.
I was researching that before we went live. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah. They're saying this is the 5th worst of all time. Come on.
Yeah, which is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, be safe out there in Florida. We send all the love to the people out there in Florida, man. Real talk. Real talk.
And if you're a wrestler watching this, same
thing. Don't go back home.
Yeah.
If you're on the road, don't go back home.
Go see your parents if they're not in Florida.
Yeah, come back and assess the damage later on, but just your life is more worth it than that. It is.
Yeah.
Said your brother lives in Florida. Mr. Mayhem, I hope you talk to him, man.
Yeah.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Let him know what's about to happen, bro. Good God. This is the last question I'm going to ask, and I got to move on from it because, dude, if I spent my time with these type of dealings on a daily basis, I would get nothing done. Does anybody think again, y'all have the freedom now to talk about it. Was I talking shit?
No.
Did I go to ad hominems or stereotypes or anything?
No.
Like, you can't, it's a false equivalency. You just can't. Again, there it goes. Just like what I said in my clear to air, just beating your chest and dying on your sword and shield. Bro, it's a world beyond what you grew up with, bro. There's people of different races than what you grew up with, bro. Like, and that have different experiences of your race. Like, you have to accept that. It is what it is. Even Maria has to agree with that. Maria might experience white people different than I would experience white people. Werner might experience Native Americans different than fucking Matthew Shelton experiences Native Americans. It's a whole world beyond what you grew up with, bro. It really is. It really is. People have different experiences. I'm sorry to inform you, dog. I'm so sorry to inform you. I know it hurts. I know it hurts to hear bad things about the people you were raised up with and grew up around. I'm sorry. My bad. But, dog, that doesn't change my people's experience. It doesn't. No matter what you say, it doesn't change it. The truth don't change, bro. Sorry. Like, you're going to have to live with that. Every day you wake up, you're going to have to live with that. You're going to have to live with the fact that you're just never going to be right on this. Said all the debris from Helene is going to be dangerous. Yes, it is. Matthew said no. Catherine said no. Said I've been cooked, 3 times? Move on, Fernando. Yeah, I didn't lit Matthew up a few times. I didn't lit Matthew up a few times. Hell, I give Werner shit.
Yeah.
On camera.
Gotcha, bitch.
He's right there. You can see him. Or, wait. No, I ain't going to say that. I ain't going to say that because then that'll drag it. I'm not finna do that. But yeah, it's all love, man. Again, people don't gotta agree. It's not gonna change anything, but people don't gotta agree. All right. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the braids in his hair. So sign off yet again to see epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr.Starks, and
the big and pop worldwide, the Messiah of Semi Cute Sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you tomorrow.
Shit, I forgot. Damn. Okay, I'm happy. It's all right though.
AEW.